Hello everybody, it's me, Lucas from Today I am going to be drawing sonic.omt part 1. The first thing that you want to do is that we start off drawing his nose. You're gonna want to draw a little seed for his nose. I'm gonna draw a little seed for his nose. Now we're gonna move on to his snout. The way you draw his snout is like, if you go to the middle of the nose and go like this. And the way we're gonna do a smile, so we're gonna go like this, and then go down, all the way down, and then do a curve, and then do this, and then smudge it in. Now we're gonna move on to his eyes. The way we're gonna do his eyes. First, we're gonna draw a really big lump, then go down, and then scuff it in. The way to make his muscle is to go like this, and then go like this. And the way to draw his eyebrow is to go like this. And then do a curve all the way over here. You can color in the eye black, fully black if you want to, but for now, we're just gonna scribble it. You can scribble in if you want to, but I'll suggest coloring the full thing in, but scribble it all the way black, just if you want to. And now we are done coloring in the eye. Now to make it look like his nose is shiny, draw a white little oval. Now we're gonna scribble in his nose on black. Now we're going to move on to his other eye. But first, we gotta do this. Go up, draw a big lump again, but this time it's not going to be that big on the side. We're gonna make it a little bit skinnier, and then there. And we're gonna do a smaller eyebrow on the other side. Go up, and then do a lump, and then close it in. And then you can color in the other eye and you want to color in this, so I'm gonna scribble it in. But you can color it fully black and dark if you want to. The second eye doesn't take that much process since it is skinnier. Now we're gonna move on to drawing his mouth. first, to make it look like he's smiling and extra details, we're gonna draw a lump, just like that, and then we're gonna do another lump to his nose, then do another curve up to the other cheek, then do another but tinier, much tinier lump next to the other cheek, and then go all the way down to here, and then go all the way up. To make it look more 3D, leave much more space on this side to make it look 3D. Now we can scribble in the mouth. This process does take a lot more longer to do since his mouth is very big, but we're about done. Now we're gonna move on to drawing his ears, just like the original Sonic, or like in other drawing videos with usual Sonic. We're gonna do a much skinnier lump like this, and then do a little bit bigger lump, and then we're done drawing the outside of his ear. The way to draw his inner ear is by doing a little bit bigger, much bigger lump, and then doing a much skinnier lump, and then close it at the top of the outside ear. Now we're gonna move on to his other ear. But for this ear, we're not gonna draw the inner ear since it's facing the other way. Then we're gonna go this way. A much bigger lump, but the second one is a lot more skinnier. Do a much skinnier lump down to look like it's facing the other way. Now we're gonna do his quills. But to look like 3D, we're gonna draw a little much more skinnier lump to make it look 3D. Then we're gonna go right to the start of the skinny lump. Then do a long curve down here, and then go all the way up and stop here. Now move on to the other quill. Start right beside the end of the other quill. Go a little bit higher, then stop right here, and then go a much higher, and then stop right here to finish it off. Now to the final quill. To do the final quill, go much farther away from the end of the second quill, then go much higher but do a much skinnier lump. Then stop at where the inner ear is at, and to make it look like it's going past the ear, go like this to the sideways ear, and to make it look like it's going down, do a curve right there to finish it. Now that we're done with his head, now we're moving on to the body. And to make it look like he's bending his arm to do the signature pose that Sonic always do, we're gonna start with his shoulder. Then do a little tiny curve, then go all the way down, and then stop right here to do his elbow. And to make it look like he's bending his arm the other way, just make his arm go over here and stop right here to finish his arm. Now to do the other side of his arm, do a little tiny lump like this. It might look a little wonky, but not everything has to be perfect. Now to do the top of his bending arm, go right here, and then do a little teensy tiny curve, and then go up, and then stop right there. Now to make his hand and his glove, we're gonna go right here, press down your pencil on the paper, and do a curve, and fill in the gap of his wrist, and then stop right here. Now to make the upper curve of his cuff, now do another curve, stop right here, and to do the other curve, go right here, then do the exact same thing, and then stop right here. Now moving on to his fingers. To do the first finger, go right here, do a lump, and then do this, and to make it look like he has claws, go over here, and go back. Then do this. Now we finished the first finger. Now to do the finger that's wiggling, we're gonna go past the quill, then go more up, and then do a curve. And to do the other claw, go up, stay right here, and go back down, and to finish his finger, go all the way down and stop at the claw of the thumb. Now moving on to his closing fingers. And you're gonna do a lump like this. Then go down, do a little curve, to do a claw, go back up to finish the claw, and then do a lump, and then close it off with the claw of the thumb. Now we have 3 more fingers left. To do his other finger, do the exact same thing as the third finger. do a lump, do a curve, then go down, and for this one it's different. Finish off the claw into the third finger. Now to do his final finger is the exact same thing as the fourth one. Do a lump, go down, do a curve, and go down to do a claw, and then finish the claw off by merging it into the other finger. And to finish his hand, do a curve like this, and keep going, go up, and then there. We finished his hand. Now moving on to his back wheel. Now we're gonna go right here to the shoulder, go up, stop right here, and then go down. And now let's make it look like it's going past the arm. Go right here and then finish it off. Now moving on to his body. Then you're going to go down. Keep going. And then do a curve right here.
¿No te dije bien claro que ya no eras bienvenido acá, Josué?
Now to do his leg. We're gonna go down all the way over here.
¿Dónde dejaste al niño, Josué?
And to do his cuffs or his shoes, we're going to do a little long curve, just like that. And to finish off his leg, we're gonna go right here, and then go up, do a curve, and then boom. Now to do his sock, gonna go on this side, do a curve, then go over here, and then do the second one. We're gonna do a curve again, and keep going. And to do the third one, go here, and the last one, do this, and then close it off by going into the leg. Now to do his other leg. First, to finish off the leg piece, do this. And then for the other leg, go right here, go all the way down, and then do like the other one. Do a little long curve, and now we're doing the cuffs of his shoes, like the other one. Do this, and do the second one. Do the exact same. Go over here, do curve, go over here, do this, and then go right here. And to finish off his leg, go over here. Keep going to the top and stop right there. And go right here, do a curve, keep going up, And then close it off by going into the chin. Now to do his belly, go right here, do a curve up, then keep going up to a curve sideways. Over here, do a curve down. Keep going and do a curve sideways to finish it off. Now to do his tail, it's really simple. It's like a smaller curve. Do this, and then close it off by going into the leg. Now to do his other arm. First, go over here, above the chin. Do this, do a curve, and then go like this to make it look like he's bending his arm the other way. Then you might want to go sideways down. To finish his arm, go over here. And then to make his arm look like it's bending, do this. Now, do this, a little tiny curve and a long line. Do a little big curve like that. And do the exact same for the second one. Keep going over here. And finish it off by going into the body. Do a little line over here to make it look like we did the other cuff. Now we're doing his other hand. First one, do this. Add a little bit more lumps to make it look like his glove is withering. Then, the way you're going to do his finger is by pointing it sideways, then doing a curve over here to do his claw. Go down sideways, go back in, and to finish his finger, go up and then curve here. And to do his second finger, do a little curve over here to do his claw, and the exact same as the other one. Do this, do that, and then go over here. And to do his final one, do a little tiny line over here, then go over here, and go back up, and then we finish his other hand. Now, the final thing to do is his shoes. The first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to go over here, go down, and go all the way over here, stop here, then go all the way up. Now to do the stripes, is go over here, and go down, over here, and then go up. Now, the final shoe, go down like the other one, then do a curve up, then do another curve up, then go over here, go down, and then go up. And that is it. We have drawn sonic.omt. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and bye.